Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Sagittarius May 10, 2022. You can feel good about committing to something specific and making headway today. It's a fine time to reason things out. Also today, Mars enters your home and family sector for a stay until May 24th. This influence brings a lot of energy to your domestic life at times, sometimes a little too much. Positively, you can get a lot accomplished around the home, and you can be more assertive and forthright with family members. If under strain, there can be some argumentativeness, commotion, or tension. Directing energy into household projects and family activities can be constructive and satisfying. Conflicts with family could also be productive if they serve to renew and revive your relationships, but it may be best to avoid unnecessary or unhealthy conflict. Others may wonder about your detached outlook. The effect of the planetary alignment is making you pull back from a certain emotional relationship. You are appraising the situation in your own way and time and do not intend to be hurried by anyone to make a move before you are ready. Once you have obtained the right perspective, you will be back. Pay attention to your emotional antenna and drive. As of today, Mars leaves Aquarius for mutable Pisces, now creating a square to your sign. The square could leave you feeling restless, directionless, and without a true reason to meander. But if you listen to your gut feelings during this transit, Mars in Pisces may never lead you astray. It would be best to let your emotions dictate as much of your work as possible. Doing what feels right could lead to a more fulfilling professional life even if it is a little out of your comfort zone. Your finance horoscope. Before leaving your career sector today, the moon will form a friendly aspect to Pluto in your income sector, something that has happened every 4 weeks since the planet of change and revolution returned 14 days ago. The difference this time is that it comes just as Pluto is slowing ahead of a retrograde turn and just days after new movement on the job front began. This is a valuable chance to pause and get your bearings. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. Everyone around you is doing their own thing and not paying much attention to you. That's hard, but you can push your way onto their stages if you really want to. Just don't expect an encore. You feel self-assured, capable of almost anything. If there is someone special you have your eye on, you convince them of your intention to get together in a more intimate way. Even if you have not already met someone, you can rely on your charm and naturalness to bring successes in any matters of the heart. There is a lot of stress in the air, and it is the wise person who takes it upon himself to unwind and get back to reality after a lot of interaction with others. After a lot of excessive communicating, you need to find the sound of your own voice again. Remember? It's the voice that instructs you gently through your health practices. Eat this, don't eat that. Wake up now to get some exercise in before work so that you don't get into personal conflicts while at work. Take care that you don't overspend today. A vibration has a way of bringing an, "oh, what the heck," energy to the day. This can be a lot of fun, provided you stay within your means. Watch out for the things that you know tempt you, and try to avoid getting carried away. As fun as it might be at the time, you are sure to regret your overindulgence when you have to pay the bills. Figure out what you can afford, and stick to it. Just 10 days after returning to your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, turns retrograde here today. While a Mercury retrograde phase can increase the potential for mixed messages and misunderstandings, as he will retrograde back out in 12 days, this gives you just enough time to make the most of the chance this brings to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. The key to avoiding the pitfalls and embracing the opportunities is taking the time to listen and avoid making assumptions. After just 10 days in your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, turns retrograde today. While still focused on giving your relationships a voice, the focus now shifts to the past, and especially when it comes to the past and unsaid words. While Mercury is still at a standstill, the danger of mixed messages and misunderstandings is high, making it important to listen and avoid making assumptions. Our eyes in the sky. Today's waxing Leo moon doesn't make any major connections to planets. The only energy that we will be feeling is the opposition between the moon and Centaur Chiron in Aries. This opposition allows us to take the initiative to promote healing in our lives. It's a great time to reach out to someone and try to make amends. Understanding our role in the demise of a relationship can help us restore its foundation. This is a time of making up rather than tearing apart. Full moon will be extremely potent and intense, which is why today's chill vibe can help us prepare for that fraught energy. If a situation needs work, something you put on the back burner because you didn't want to deal with it, use today's Leo moon to find balance and peace as you resolve matters without arguing. If you wait until tomorrow, things might not go as expected. On the emotional front, this astrological energy will bring new life to our romantic situations and partnerships. The caveat is that Mars, who is a Leo, shares a minor connection with Neptune, who is retrograde in Pisces. That will make it hard for us to make decisions. Instead of moving forward, it's a good time to reflect on the investments before we commit fully to making them. The lesson of the day is to slow down and to contemplate as to what the best choices for us will be. Seeking advice will be beneficial, as long as it's a trusted source who we know won't lead us astray from the best opportunities and results. In the morning, the Leo moon trines to Mercury in Gemini and Virgo, making it easy to connect to others through speech and writing. This is an excellent time to present research, as we will refuse to downplay our knowledge to make things pleasant for others. Yet, we also understand how to draw in our audience by relating to their specific sensibilities. Others find us intelligent, witty, and pleasant to be around. It's an ideal occasion to communicate with family members, specifically siblings or children. In the afternoon, the moon opposes Venus in Sagittarius, causing hiccups in our relationships. Our need for variety can place us in situations where romantic engagements take a back seat. Ordinarily, asking for space won't be a problem here. It is more likely that issues will arise if we make our needs known improperly or fail to consider someone else's needs. The reverse may also be true. We feel neglected in some capacity by another, which makes us go looking for love in all the wrong places.